you're going to teach me how to talk proper like a my fair lady?
Don't be absurd. Being a gentleman has nothing to do with one's accent. It's about being at ease in one's own skin. As Hemingway said, there is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. Now, first thing every gentleman needs is a good suit, by which I mean a bespoke suit, never off the peg. And Kingsman suits are always bulletproof. So let's get you measured, and then whether you get the job or not, you'll have a lasting and useful memento of your time at Kingsman.
I'm so sorry, sir, but a gentleman is completing his fitting. Fitting room 2 is available.
One does not use fitting room 2 when one is popping one's cherry. Perhaps I'll show you fitting room 3 while we wait.
So we going up or down?
Neither.
This it?
Of course not. Pull the hook on your left.
Oh, yes. Very, very nice.
You're going to need a pair of shoes to go with your suit. An Oxford is any formal shoe with open lacing. This additional decorative piece is called broguing.
Oxford's not broke.
Words to live by, Eggsy. Words to live by. Try a pair. Your weapon scores are excellent, by the way. These you're familiar with, and this is our standard issue pistol. It's quite unique, as you'll see. It also fires a shotgun cartridge for use in messy, close-range situations. How do they feel?
Yeah, good.
Now do your very best impersonation of a German aristocrat's formal greeting. No, Eggsy.
That is sick.
In the old days they had a phone in the heel as well.
How do I get it back in?
Well, it's coated with one of the fastest acting neurotoxins known to man, so very carefully. Now, I've had a lot of fun with this. One of our finest examples of chemical engineering. Poison, harmless when ingested, but at a time convenient to you, can be remotely activated. Primed. Lethal.
And what about these? What do these do? Electrocute them.
Don't be ridiculous. It's a hand grenade.
Shut up.
You want to electrocute someone, you'll need a signet ring. A gentleman traditionally wears the signet on his left hand, but a Kingsman wears it on whichever hand happens to be dominant. Touch the contact behind the ring, it delivers 50,000 volts.
And what about them? What makes them so special?
Nothing. That technology's caught up with the spy world. Put it back, exit. Ah, perfect timing. Gentleman's just finished.
Mr. DeVere! What a coincidence.
What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to you with another film review, and this time we're on to, I'd say, the second in the set of the Kingsman films. Kingsman: The Secret Service. So technically this is the first film. However, to me, since I'm watching it from the prequel to this, I just say to me it's the second film of the three so far, because they're doing a fourth one actually. And this film just is a more, I'd say, intimate situation about the Kingsmen, who they are, what they do, and their purpose, and their jobs, kind of thing. And story follows around a character named Eggsy, and he finds himself getting involved with Colin Firth's character, a secret service, a Kingsman, and he kind of says, in order to be a Kingsman, you have to do certain things, and he starts going through tests along with other people. He ends up being one of the few that does pass. During this time, we have Samuel Jackson's character in the film, who's he's got some diabolical plans that he's working on. But pretty much in a nutshell, let's just say population reduction. How about that? And how we get to the ending of the film, you just kind of got to watch it. So it's just one of those things. Overall, Kingsman was a hell of a film. It was badass. It was really good, and it was interesting to watch too, because it was James Bond to me, but James Bond rated R, because James Bond films are not rated R. So to hear the type of language that's being used, the way certain people were being killed, just overall the adult humor was just kind of up there. Nothing I didn't like. I was a little disappointed by one scene. I didn't like that too much. I thought that shit sucked. Just so abrupt. I didn't like that scene. But nonetheless, that's just what they chose to do. Villain-wise, Samuel Jackson, I've heard that he has a lisp, like a real lisp, but you never know it because he has it controlled. But I wonder, he has a lisp in here, so I'm wondering, was he just not acting when he had to talk? It was just interesting, because I've heard that, but I don't know how true it is. He just gave me the Sly Fox attitude. He's always smiling, always good, in a good mood, but his intention is to hurt you. If you're not part of his little clique, it's automatically just to hurt you. No matter how he tries to word it or pronounce it or pronunciate it to you, or his intentions are always to hurt people. That's what I got from that sadistic fuck. But a good villain nonetheless. Story-wise was good. Pacing was cool. Didn't slow down. And certain times where you would think, like, damn, like that? And then you find out, oh, it was just this. So it's not as extreme as you... Like, they kind of show you something they want you to see until they give you some time to process it, and then you get to see exactly what that scene is. There was a lot of that, too, in the film. As far as the action was great. I just felt... that one scene is probably why I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10. That really bothered me, and you gotta watch the film to know what I'm talking about. I was completely shocked when that scene happened. It was so abrupt, and it wasn't sad, but I was just kind of like, man, fuck you guys for that. I didn't like that at all. So my rating for the film was 8 out of 10, yes sir. I'm sorry. I would have given it a 9 if that scene just... Not like that. Just to that character, I just didn't like that. I just didn't like it. That bothered me. I would say if you watch The Kingsman, watching Kingsman, it's a step up, a huge step up, definitely. Past that point, it's entertainment, it's entertaining, it's fun. Good popcorn flick. Not something you watch with the kids, though. Okay, this is an adult film. All right, keep that in mind. Yeah. And with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.